How Dishoom became a multi-million restaurant brand. Dishoom is one of the busiest restaurant brands in UK, but here is a real question. How does one restaurant concept generate millions consistently? Today, I'm breaking down the full story, how it started, how it makes money. When almost 70% of restaurants in UK struggle to fill their seats. I'm Chef Bobby Geetha. You must have seen me in Great British Menu, MasterChef. I've been travel around the world, worked in Dubai and all these places. My main motive is to learn, study the successful brands, implement what I do, and people who hire me, to do help their restaurant become successful. So I need to keep learning from all these successful brands and from the mistakes I do and other people do, not to repeat it. So I'm sharing my knowledge to help you get better. I build restaurant concept. I create consultancy restaurant concepts. I created Killer Canteen, Nesso brand coffee. I helped restaurants. You can check in my website what are the restaurants I do consultancy. I created a Flair restaurant brand. Moved out of it now. But more importantly, I study what actually makes a restaurant successful because great food alone doesn't build a great business. Dishoom was founded in 2010 in Covent Garden in London by Shamil Turker, Kavi Turker, and Aman Luthra. It's not a chef behind the concept. Shamil and Kavi came from the family behind Tilda Rice. If you know, one of the basmati rice brand is Tilda. They got the money, and then from the share, they invested into Dishoom. So from day one, they understood the product supply chains and branding because of their background. So opening in Covent Garden required serious investment. Estimated, I believe, from the sources, it's £1 to £2 million. Dishoom was built with intention, not an experiment. They wanted to recreate Bombay's Iranian cafes. It's an amazing concept, and I've been into the other Bombay when I trained, for chef competitions. I've been to this Iranian cafes. Leopold Cafe is a famous one. It's so cool, high ceiling, and these are the cafes where common man to high end business people, everyone come to eat. Very good food, very affordable price, quick in and out, easy turnaround, nice music, nice atmosphere, and that's what they copied literally, to London, but in a premium upmarket setting. The Dishoom didn't invent something new; they revived something emotional because Iranian cafes in Bombay, it's something that is everyone relate to. Concept. Why it worked, Dishoom is not about food, it's about the concept. Story first brand. Every location has a story. The menu feels like a narrative. Strong identity. It's not a curry house, not a fine dining. They choose identity over variety. Because Dishoom, everyone now can relate. Oh, Dishoom is different to any other Indian restaurant. And the design, they put more effort on how the restaurant looks like. It looks very premium, but it's still casual. When we started with, there was very minimal Indian or Asian origin people in the front of the house. It's all Europeans or English people, well trained, and they address by name and very friendly. But there's a differentiation between being friendly and being very professional. I'm saying is not a stiff tie, stiff neck kind of atmosphere. The numbers, how it makes money. Each sides approximately generate 6 million to 10 million. Can you imagine a restaurant making it? It's like a machine. It's like a factory. High volume model. They work on high volume model because the spend per cover is 20 to 35 per head, 35 pound per head, and they want high volume to make that numbers. It's they from open from breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maximize all day. It's a all day operation, the proper brasserie type operation. So moving to table turnaround, it's fast service, efficient kitchen, more covers, more revenue. That's the simple model. More covers, more revenue, and the kitchen is more efficient. They have all the touchscreen system, KDS. You punch your ticket, it goes into kitchen straight away, and they don't wait for everything to come together. So they follow the same concept of what I implemented in canteen. It's as and when the food is ready. It's like almost Spanish tapa style. What is ready? Wagamama does it amazingly well. So what is ready, it comes out of the kitchen. So people don't have to wait. Oh, everything is coming. Or my friend got the food, I didn't got the food. But the concept is to share. I can always pinch some from him. So end of the day, they keep ordering more. Menu engineering is it's they do well. It's controlled size, high margin dishes designed for sharing. When you read the ingredients, it's all common ingredients. There's no high end item, so the margin is heavily marginalized profit. Amazing cost control. Everything is system based. I got a chance to once go inside the kitchen, have a peep around. So everything is portioned, pre-made. You just need to heat it up, finish it online, and then go. Even the grills, they use open charcoal grills, and it's not a normal tandoor one. So where you have to put the skewers. So you don't want highly skilled guys to make it in a tandoor, all the kebabs. So everything is done on grill, quick and easy. Uh, Pricing and demand, mid pricing, premium pricing, perceived value than the higher cost. So they sell on the value. People, when they pay the money, they will, oh, it's nice value for money. No discounting. I didn't see any Dishoom is discounted price, but they created a demand and they created a brand. Now they don't want to discount. Queue philosophy, people are waiting, it must be good, because they don't follow that booking system when they start off. Now they have bookings. I believe they use 7 rooms. Through Google itself, you can book when you have big groups and everything. Otherwise, normally people just go stand in the queue, and they get free tea as well. Nostalgia, warmth, and community. These are the 3 things they work around. When you go there, if you travel around Bombay cafes, you always feel nostalgic. When you eat at Dishoom. So that's they tapped into. People, I've been to Dishoom. When I rate the food, it's not highly amazing. I don't give even 8 out of 10, but I will go because of the atmosphere. When you're on the friends, you can always enjoy. It's a vibe they created. It's not the food, it's a vibe. Lesson for the operators, I will say, don't copy the dishes. Come out your own dishes, your own concept. You have to. Why the restaurants always? Our industry, Indian industry is like this. One restaurant is successful, they copy the same dishes everywhere. But create your own. Your own dishes. Come up with your own identity, but copy the vibe, copy the atmosphere of what Dishoom created for Indian cuisine. It's amazing to know how they market, their marketing strategy. Use that, copy that one. You don't have to be better than your competitor, but be different. Because people always go, they have their own preferential restaurant, they go there. But when they want a different option, they should come to you, and then slowly people will understand, oh, this is different, this is unique, we should go. Please remember, Dishoom doesn't sell Indian food, they sell a complete repeatable experience. So Dishoom doesn't sell a proper authentic Indian food, they sell an experience. If you are a chef, if you know about Indian food, go eat Dishoom. You don't get a proper Indian food, but it's an experience. It caters to everyone, like that metropolis, where you have a business meeting, you have people from all different nationalities, but they can still find one dish that is palatable to them. They can easily enjoy, you can share. It's not heavily spiced, but it's flavorful, quick, easy, and you can get the feel of eating together. Remember, the most restaurants copy recipes, the best ones build systems. Scalable, repeatable systems make you run the restaurant business profitable and staying in business for long. Enjoy. Follow me. There's more videos coming. I like to learn and I want to share. The learning never stops. Always, every restaurant, you can't find why this is successful. It's the people behind it make them successful, and systems. So learn the system, copy the system, but create your own recipe, dishes, and identity.